The hunt for an ultralight and powerful laptop has been a long one. Looking through many options online, I finally found a machine that made the most sense to me without feeling like I've made any sacrifices. Introducing the Dell XPS 13, Broadwell Edition. The exterior has an aluminum casing from top to bottom, with carbon fiber all across the wrist rest of the laptop. It's very aesthetically pleasing and very sturdy. On the top, there's a Dell logo in the center of the aluminum framing, which is covered by a Wi-Fi sticker. And yes, the top was decorated by me. The bottom consists of more aluminum casing, 2 rubber grommets, a cool vent for air exhaust, and a small lid with the XPS logo concealing all of the serial numbers. The hinge is not a one-finger hinge because the base is too light, but certainly openable with 2 fingers. This laptop comes with a native resolution of 1920 by 1080, IPS panel that displays very vivid colors and is suitable for Photoshop work. It also features an infinity edge display. The port selection for an Ultrabook is very solid. On the right, we have a Kensington lock, 1 USB 3.0 port, and an SD card slot. On the left, we have power in, mini DisplayPort, 1 USB 3.0 port, an audio jack, and a light indicator for the battery life. The keyboard lacks resistance, but doesn't slow my pace. It has a white backlight, which is appreciated, but again, doesn't give you that sense of security in your product. The trackpad is responsive, but ultimately is weak. The right click on the trackpad is caved in multiple times and has a tendency to stick. The speakers are side-firing, and you have a respectful amount of volume for the size of your product. The webcam is 720p and it's located at the bottom left side of the screen. The webcam is fine for video calling, but not for any professional use. The microphone itself is placed near your trackpad and it gives it a pretty echoey sound, again, not for any professional use. This laptop holds up as a very formidable Ultrabook with these specs. This machine comes with an Intel Core i5-5200U dual-core with 2.2 GHz Intel 5500 HD graphics, 8 GB of DDR3 RAM, and 128 GB SSD. This is not a gaming laptop but gives off okay performance in gaming. Less demanding titles like Hearthstone will run very well. Hearthstone, being a very light title, runs very smoothly on this laptop with no frame drops while playing at max settings. I wouldn't try to play something as heavy as Doom on it though. The display is very suitable for Photoshop work because of being an IPS panel. Colors are subject to alteration with regard to screen brightness though. This is most heavily seen in Photoshop. The editing experience in Adobe Premiere was okay, but sometimes playback can be a little choppy. You can edit video in 1080p, but if you try to put too many effects into the timeline, it'll slow down the process. Overall, video editing is still doable. The Dell XPS is completely usable. It's great for personal use, Photoshop work, great for Netflix, and general schoolwork. This computer is basically geared towards your average college student. Here are some more pieces of tech that I use in my daily workflow. These are the Sony Extra Bass wireless headphones. I use this in tandem with my phone to listen to music. I'd like to do the same on the XPS 13, but because of the terrible Bluetooth quality, it's not an option. This is the Silicon 1TB external hard drive. This is the Wacom Intuos Pro, the small model. It has 24,000 levels of touch sensitivity and tilt control. I got it used and in near perfect condition. It's a good size for travel, and with its 2-hour battery life and wireless options, it's the most intuitive and simple option for digital sketches and editing. The speakers have a tendency to crackle and hum, which in the midst of editing or a movie is extremely disruptive. The right click of the trackpad has caved in multiple times, and in doing so has reduced the efficiency of my workflow. Lastly, the quality of the Bluetooth connectivity is completely subpar. Now with all this said, it's time to come to a conclusion. This laptop is pretty good for students and like content creators. It's very light, it's portable, efficient, snappy, and just everything I was looking for at the time. I would definitely still recommend this despite the cons to the average college student because it'll definitely get the job done. For serious content creators, I recommend going for the XPS 15 instead. Because of its NVIDIA GPU and quad-core processor, as well as the 4K screen, it'll give you more flexibility in your workflow. If you are serious about getting the 13-inch model, I'd recommend speccing it out for the best experience when editing. For more content like this, make sure to subscribe to our channel, and since YouTube's doing this thing, make sure to hit that bell. We upload these tech videos on a regular basis. If you want the information for any of these devices in the video, we're going to be leaving those in the description. This has been Nick from Tech Summit. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll be seeing you guys later.